What's up, y'all? It's the biggest in the fucking South, Big Kweena, Miss Check In, Miss Ratchet Shit, and y'all are watching Lombardi TV.
Kweena, what's up with you, man? I had to get this interview.
Shit, I chillin'. What's up with you, though?
Cool and trying to get it done.
This nigga shy, y'all. He behind the camera.
Oh, she called me out. No, man, I see you been grinding, so I had to get this one done, but I just want to start off from the beginning for, like, the people that ain't never hear you before, like your new fans, like, let them know where you from.
Well, I from Charleston, South Carolina, as y'all can see, but I off the making. Yeah, that dirty making, like y'all see, but it's the money making.
All right, are there any other artists or people that we would know that came from the making, like came from that area of Charleston?
Yeah, y'all would know Laylo Lee, and then y'all would know, let me see, because listen now, them niggas, like, from back in the day with that, what a shit, man? I'm a Charlie O. Them niggas from fucking the making. I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, there's plenty rappers on the fucking making. Like, I can name a lot, but them right now, that shit ain't on top of my head.
So you think, like, that music just run through the making, like, just people who come through there, that's just something that they love doing because everyone else used to do it, or?
Yeah. I can tell music is our passion, because if you from the making, you would know being outside with, like, we don't be outside by ourselves, like, no solo dolo. Being outside with big groups of people, we either play fighting, playing basketball, walking together, or rapping. Like, that shit just in us.
So, like, what were some of the things, like you just said this now, that y'all used to do on the making, or, like, how did the making influence, like, the music you make today?
The making influenced my music because that's the trenches. Like I said, y'all call it the dirty making, but we call it the money making. Like, being in a house, a 3-bedroom house, and it's like 5 of y'all, and you gotta share a room with people, lights off, water off, like stealing the fucking water. Y'all know shit about stealing the water now. I ain't trying to tell you, getting jugs of water, heating them bitch up on the stove. Like, y'all don't understand the trenches. I from the, when I tell you, I from the dirty. Like, that shit dirty, but we all about our money too. So
like, when you compare the making to, like, other parts of Charleston, like, how much different is it from, like, other areas in Charleston? Like, you think it stands out, or is it all the same to you as far as, like, conditions and shit like that? Because
okay, so
Lil said it's one of, like, the roughest neighborhoods out in the city. You feel me? So it's like
well,
I'm just asking you.
When it comes to crime and shit like that, yeah, it's one of the roughest neighborhood out, but we ain't shit compared to downtown. Like, them the projects. We not the projects. we the trenches, but we ain't the projects. But yeah, it is one of the roughest sets out, and anybody can fucking tell you that.
I feel that. Like, and growing up, like, what were some of your music influences, rather in the city or, like, in the industry that, like, you grew up listening to?
To be honest, I ain't really had nobody like down here was an influence to me. But I had people like industry artists like LaChat, Gangsta Boo, Mia X, them bitches who really about that shit, my nigga, like gangsta bitches. I'm just a gangsta ass bitch. I was raised like that. My mama gangsta ass bitch. Granny, my mama blood. People don't even know that shit. My mama gangbang. Like, that shit in me, my nigga, not on me, for real. I always say that shit.
Damn, so that's something that you don't hear a lot of people saying in Charleston.
I know, man.
Like.
I do.
But okay, so you said like LaChat. So like Memphis, really, a lot of Memphis in there. Is that really like the city that you cling to the most growing up, music-wise, or?
That in Louisiana.
Okay, yeah, Louisiana for sure. I can hear that in your music, like definitely.
Especially Lil Boosie.
Yeah, for sure. But like, I wanted to talk about like how you be networking, cause you won't never be in the city long. Like, you usually be in Charlotte, or you be in Atlanta, or you be just different places, brushing shoulders with different people. Like, where did that come from? Because a lot of people, they scared to hit the road and go to these different cities, but you be the first one there.
I ain't never been scared. That shit ain't in my blood, but you got to have a good face card. Like, your face card got to be clean. That's all about connects. You got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows some fucking body that going to help you. Don't act like you can do all this shit on your own, because to be honest, you can't do this shit by yourself. You need a team. I don't care what nobody say. You need a fucking team. So all you got to do is branch yourself out. If you got to go out by yourself and go to these clubs in Atlanta and Charlotte and ask these DJs who doing this, who do open mics, who do this, who that, do that. Don't be scared. You cannot be scared. If you want to be a rapper, you cannot be scared. That shy shit got to go out the window. For real.
One thing you did that caught everyone's attention, you went on, like you said, Boosie, you went on his daughter, Poison Ivy. She got a platform called The Debut. And you went on there with your Lauryn Hill remix of That Thing, and you did 1 million views on TikTok, 59,000 on YouTube, a couple 100,000 more on Instagram. Like, how do you feel when you saw your video hit 1 million views?
Hey, don't forget 1 million views on Facebook too.
And 1 million views, a hard 1 million views on Facebook.
Probably 1.2 right now.
Probably 1.5 right now.
You're right. I was excited, man. Listen, the adrenaline that was in my fucking body, I was excited, my nigga. Like, I never, ever reach 1 million views. That's not even on, like, back in the day when I did them little play videos on Facebook. I get, like, all 1,000K and shit. Bro, 1 million views? That shit means something. I don't give a fuck if any bitch be like, oh, bitch, that bitch get 1 million views. Bitch, that shit means something to me. None of y'all bitches got 1 million views. I can talk my shit down here, for real.
So, like, when you saw that, did you take the time to celebrate, or you was like, okay, I got to get another 1 million views? Like, what was your thought process when you, like, after you got that, okay, I did that, now what's next?
Yeah, my thought process was, now I got to keep going. It don't stop there. Like, I got to keep doing what I'm doing now, and I got to do it harder to see if it can go past 1 million. Let's see if I can get 100 mil. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see if I get 20 mil. You feel what I'm saying?
So, like, okay, with the Poison Ivy, like, when you go on her platform twice, like, did she give you any pointers at all as far as, like, you know, you moving through the ranks as far as, like, with your music and stuff?
Yeah, she did tell me that I need to go ahead and market myself in Louisiana because that's what I give, like, where she from. And I went back and I did Ratchet Shit. That's her daddy song, the remix to her daddy song. I did that the second time, and I knew a bit of a viral moment was to make her do the dance with me because people down here love that stupid-ass dance. I made that dance up when I been little, like middle school. We was just... Matter of fact, it wasn't even the ratchet shit. It was the loose as a goose. But we took it and put it the ratchet shit because they're going with the beat.
So
but
you
yeah,
telling me the ratchet shit dance is older than what we think it is?
the ratchet shit dance is older than what the fuck y'all think it is. Like, that shit is old. But when she did the dance, I think it was her being more excited than me for me calling her up there because nobody ever called her up there to do anything.
Yeah, for sure.
But that video should have gone viral. Y'all played with my views.
Still got time. All right, now, will you think about getting the feature with her? Like,
yeah, but little do y'all know that bitch high. That bitch high is a bitch. She can't wait till I get my funds up. For real.
Damn.
I could do a feature with her and Glorilla. Y'all Trip Back and Sexy Red.
that was my next question. Who
I
would, like, if you
figured.
could pick, like, 5 features for your next album, all industry, who would they be right now? You said Glorilla. I ain't gonna pick them for you, but.
Glorilla, Poison Ivy, Sexy Red, Lil Boosie. I'm like hesitant about Lil Boosie because like 3 people done did Lil Boosie down here, and I like to be different. So it's iffy with Lil Boosie. Let me see what else. Let me see. I can't even say Chicken P. He done did features with people down here, like all the people that been out here. But we can do YTB Fat. I do want him my song. I like his flow. I love his flow. Young Boy when he get his ass out jail. I'm not too big on female artists because they be on the not like, promoting the shit. So if you do a song with, I feel like if you do a song with a female, they not gonna promote that shit like how a male would. So there's more males than females to me.
No, definitely. And right now, the females got the game. Like, even the
Yeah.
names you just said just now. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I wanted to go back a little bit to, like, the local scene. Like, who are some of the artists in South Carolina or even Charleston that you, like, listen to or that you fuck with right now?
Most definitely Lilo. I most definitely fuck with Lilo. I fuck with Surf. That's my brother. I love Asgard there. That's my brother.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Cardiana. I love Cardi. I fuck with y'all listen, my brain be on fart. Like it's a lot of people at the top. I just can't name them, bro.
Dog.
But it is a lot of people I don't really like mess with because of the vibe and shit. I don't do bad vibes, but it's a lot of people I would do a feature with.
So if I was to ask you your top 5 of South Carolina right now, who would you say?
Shit, I don't know. Hey, listen, it'd be more people out Columbia than Charleston. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I feel like Columbia artists fuck with me more than my city. That's crazy.
Why do you feel it's that way though? Because you're not the only person to say like they go out of town and get more love than they do back home. Like, what's the reason behind that? If you was the guest one.
Because everybody want to win, but they don't want to win with people. So it's like people fighting to the top. But I do fuck with Columbia artists. I fuck with 3. I fuck with Kweena J. Shit, I fuck with PG. Raw. I went to school with him, so he know me like he like this. So I fuck with Count Up K. DZ. I fuck with all of them. Like it be them type of artists that I would fuck with. Trap Dicky. Like yeah, like
Oh, so you tapped in upstate for real?
yeah, like I fuck with them. They fuck with me.
Not for sure.
They show love to me. I show love back. That's how it's supposed to go. Y'all need to take points.
So like, what's your thoughts on the music scene right now as a whole, like in the state? You know, everybody, some people getting good looks right now, like some names you just said, like Trap Dicky.
Oh, we
PG.
winning. We winning for sure. South Carolina, listen, keep doing what we doing. We is winning. Y'all thought they wasn't looking at us. I promise y'all, this year alone, they is looking at us. They is looking at South Carolina and North Carolina. Trust me. Word. That Molly girl from North Carolina, they most definitely looking at her too. The baby, he look what he did. Like, yeah, we winning right now.
All right, I wanted to get a little bit into like your recent drops. Now you just dropped a single recently called "Baby,"
Mhm.
and like, what was your like thought process when you was recording that? Like, how old is that song?
That song is fresh as fuck. It's fresh like a newborn.
You always drop your like the songs you just record. You always drop them fresh, or sometimes you would just hold on to it.
I
for
hold
a
on to it
project?
for stuff like this, like projects and shit like that. I got an ass of songs. I got a whole catalog. I need to go back in the studio and make more songs. But Baby is based off summertime. Summertime, just everybody got out, the children got out of school. Summertime, we had pool parties coming up and all kind of stuff. And so when I did this song was supposed to be on my album. I didn't drop an album because I felt like at the time it was promo. Getting out there, getting fans, people that need to know me everywhere. So I came with Baby because summertime drop and it's a New Orleans beat. It's a bounce beat. I really wanted Big Frida on the song, but Big Frida had stuff to do, so he couldn't really do it. So what I did is took a sample and I did my own. And to be honest, the clubs love that song. I talk about all the DJs want them.
All right, and like, you was talking about your album. You got any upcoming projects? Like, what you got planned for the rest of the year? You just gonna keep giving them singles or what?
No, I got Definition of a Gangsta Bitch Volume 2 for y'all, because I know y'all want it. Y'all want it bad. Y'all always ask me about it. I was supposed to been drop it, but I stopped doing it and was gonna focus on my album. But I think I'm gonna drop that for y'all, because let me tell y'all, I got some fucking bangers.
You had some bangers on the first one. I didn't even ask you about that. You got G-Side on there. You got a lot of features on there. What's like your favorite? If you had them listen to one song right now, what would be the song off there? You got Gangsta Party, Geechee Walk.
That's the one.
Geechee
Gangsta
Walk.
Party.
Oh, Gangsta Party.
Geechee Walk is really an old song to me. Like, Geechee Walk, That Thing, Ratchet Shit, those ones at the bottom of the list, they like old songs that just slapped on there. But as far as new songs that y'all never heard that's on there, Gangsta Party is my favorite. I love Dump 'Em, but I feel like my verse should have been longer on that song, but that's another topic. But Gangsta Party is really my favorite because I record that here.
For sure, live at Twin D.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't even know, like, that thing is on that project. So
Mm-hmm.
that just go to show you how, like, you know, you can hold on to that right song and it's going to do what you need it to do.
Facts. That song always blew them
For sure.
because it's a Lauryn Hill classic.
So do you have a date on that, on part 2 of that album?
No,
Not
I ain't
yet.
got no date yet, y'all. Listen, I tried to get some more music so I can, thumb through the catalog and say, oh, I want to put that on it. But I do got some shit for y'all that y'all can fuck with, especially for the winter.
Any features you plan on having on there, or you just plan on going solo?
Solo, because I did a lot of features on the first one.
I feel that. What can we expect from this project? Like the same thing, or like you plan on switching it up a little bit?
It's switched up. It's the same thing, y'all, but it's switched up. Like, it was supposed to be my album songs, but I'm doing it mixtape style. Because it's nothing but, like, well, how you see it? Remixes to other people's songs, like they beats and shit. I try to have my album with my own beats and my own type of, what I got going on, but that's why these going on the mixtape. So, yeah, it's all about me this time. But I don't have a date, y'all. I'm probably going to set a date sometime next month when I get these DJs right. Other than that, y'all just be on the lookout.
Can we expect it by the end of the year?
You can expect it by the end of the year.
Okay, that's good to know. All right, before we get out of here, you got any shout outs or like a message to your fans or to the youth? 'Cause
Yes.
You gotta, like I said, you hitting 1 million views, you getting 200,000 this place and 300,000. You got a lot of people listening.
I do. I want to shout out to my fans because without y'all, I wouldn't be in this seat. Without y'all, I wouldn't be doing what I do. And without y'all, I wouldn't hustle how I hustle. You feel me? Shout out to y'all. And I know it's majority of the teenagers that look at me and listen to me and people on my age. But I'm going to try and get other different ages and, groups of people to listen to me. But shout out to y'all because y'all is consistent. Y'all be on my ass. I swear y'all be on my ass. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my family for being my support team because without support, you don't have the courage or the wisdom to do anything. Shout out to my manager. He's another one that be on my ass. Shout out to him for having me be in places that I didn't know nothing about, being seen. Him having the connections, you feel like saying? Shout out to DJ Chuck T. He been there through the way, I swear to God. If it wasn't for him either, I wouldn't be where I'm at.
Shout out Chuck T.
Yep. And shout out Chris Kaelin, Tay Simone, Gino Judges, you know, DJ TJ. Shout out to them because they is another one that's consistent with me. You feel me? They don't play about me.
And let the people know like where they can follow you at, like what's your ad on Instagram or like where to hit you up at.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at Big Kweena. That's BIGKW 2 E's and A. Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, everywhere else at Kweena Dez. That's KW 2 E's and A DESS. It's the fucking biggest.